A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal development, the Supreme Court has intervened in the ongoing dispute over the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, freezing a lower court's order that mandated the Trump administration to swiftly provide full federal food benefits to approximately 42 million Americans. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson issued a temporary stay on Friday, allowing a federal appeals court additional time to consider the administration's request for a longer pause on the district court's ruling regarding SNAP payments. This decision comes at a critical juncture as the Trump administration faced a looming deadline to fully fund food assistance for November amidst the ongoing government shutdown. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the First Circuit had previously upheld the lower court's decision, prompting the Justice Department to seek emergency relief from the Supreme Court. Justice Jackson's brief order aims to ensure that the appeals court can expeditiously resolve the administration's request for a longer pause, emphasizing the need for a swift resolution. The Trump administration has expressed concerns that it has already depleted its contingency reserve of over $5 billion, which is insufficient to cover the full allotments for low-income Americans. The administration warned that fulfilling the order would require diverting $4 billion from child nutrition programs, jeopardizing critical food assistance initiatives relied upon by millions of children. Solicitor General D. John Sauer highlighted the potential consequences of pulling funds from programs that Congress has specifically funded, arguing that it would undermine the effectiveness of these essential services. The USDA has been working to comply with the district court's order, but the Supreme Court's intervention adds another layer of complexity to an already fraught situation. The SNAP payments, which are crucial for recipients to purchase groceries, have been mired in controversy, particularly as the USDA indicated that assistance for November would not be available due to the government shutdown. A group of cities and nonprofit organizations filed a lawsuit against the USDA, expressing alarm over the potential impact of delayed payments on millions of low-income Americans. U.S. District Judge John McConnell, overseeing the case, ordered the Trump administration to utilize contingency funds to provide food aid for November. However, the administration's compliance was complicated by its assertion that only partial payments could be made. The USDA communicated with states about calculating reduced payments, warning that it could take weeks for assistance to reach recipients. Amidst this turmoil, Judge McConnell criticized the government for undermining the intent of his earlier order, citing comments from President Trump suggesting that benefits would only be provided once the government reopens. The administration's subsequent clarification that it would comply with the order did little to assuage concerns. The judge's insistence on full SNAP payments has put the Trump administration in a precarious position, leading to accusations of political motivations behind the withholding of food benefits. In its emergency appeal, the Justice Department contended that the judge's order undermined the separation of powers and demanded the USDA find billions in funds that simply do not exist. The administration argued that the court's directives would exacerbate the ongoing government shutdown, complicating negotiations for adequate funding for SNAP and other essential programs. The legal battle over SNAP benefits has unfolded rapidly, with the Supreme Court's decision representing a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle to provide food assistance to millions of Americans. As the appeals court deliberates, the uncertainty surrounding SNAP payments continues to loom large, leaving many low-income families in a precarious situation. While some states have managed to issue full November payments in response to the lower court's order, the Supreme Court's intervention may hinder further disbursements. Officials in several states, including Wisconsin and Oregon, acted quickly to ensure that SNAP recipients receive their full benefits, while others are left awaiting further federal guidance. The complexities of this legal situation underscore the broader implications of the government shutdown on vital social safety nets, raising pressing questions about the administration's commitment to supporting vulnerable populations during this challenging time. As the appeals court prepares to rule on the Trump administration's request, the fate of SNAP benefits for millions hangs in the balance, highlighting the urgent need for clarity and action to address the needs of low-income Americans during this unprecedented crisis. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, So hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.